Hi, welcome to Churchill County Library Storytime. I have a book about New Year's Day for you today, and it's a true book, and it's nonfiction, written by Dana Rao and published by Children's Press. Staying up late. It's almost midnight. You may be up past your usual bedtime. The countdown begins. 10. Can you do it with me? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Everyone cheers. You toss streamers or throw confetti, and a new year has begun. New Year's is the oldest holiday and the only one celebrated by people all over the world. On New Year's Eve, many people stay up past midnight. On New Year's Day, families often gather together and think about the year to come. It is a time to ring out the old year and bring in the new. Some families play board games on New Year's Eve. The history of the holiday starts thousands of years ago. January 1st hasn't always been New Year's Day. Different cultures started their years on different days. The Egyptians started their year when the Nile River flooded. Other cultures started their year in the spring when plants started growing, or in autumn when plants were harvested. Some cultures base the start of their year on a certain phase of the moon. More than 4,000 years ago, the Babylonians celebrated New Year's Day in March, and their parties lasted 11 days. Ancient Romans also celebrated in March with grand parades and huge feasts. But in Rome, emperors often changed the calendar until it no longer was in line with the sun and the seasons. In 45 BC, Julius Caesar straightened things out. He declared January 1st, the beginning of the new year. January was named after Janus, a god of two faces. One face looked backward to the old year, and the other face looked forward to the new one. Caesar's calendar is known as the Julian calendar. During the Middle Ages, different countries called different days the beginning of the year. Italy and France started the year in March. Spain and Germany started on Christmas Day. Belgium and Holland started on Easter. Other countries started in autumn. It was often confusing for these countries to work together. In 1582, Pope Gregory XIII fixed the calendar. He shortened the year by 10 days and again declared that January 1st was New Year's Day. Not everyone accepted the new calendar. England and its colonies still used March 25th as the beginning of the year until 1752. Ancient people believed that the old year had to be driven out with a lot of noise before the new year could arrive. The noise was meant to frighten away evil spirits who tried to bring bad luck into the new year. People in China use bells and whistles and firecrackers. People today even honk their horns when the new year arrives. And in Denmark, it's a tradition to smash pottery out against outside doors. The noise keeps the evil spirits from coming into the houses. Besides making noise, people used other ways to get rid of bad luck. In England, it was a tradition to leave all the doors open in a house so that the spirit of the old year could leave and the new one could enter. In China, wearing masks on New Year's Eve to hide smiling faces began as a way to confuse evil spirits. And in Japan, many people laugh to bring them good luck when the new year comes. And some people won't hang their calendars before New Year's Day, so they won't bring last year's bad luck into the new year. The holiday is a time to be serious, too. People often make New Year's resolutions. There are promises to yourself that you try to keep for the new year. Someone might make a resolution to clean their room, make a new friend, or try to do better in school. On New Year's Day, families often relax. Most people have the day off from work and school, so they use the time to have a nice meal and visit with their family. People celebrate the coming of a new year in many different ways all over the world. New Year's Day is a time for everyone to say goodbye to the old year and welcome all of the exciting things the new year will bring. So I wish you all a happy new year, and however you celebrate, I hope you will make a lot of noise. And in your bag this week, you'll find instructions for a pom-pom shooter, and it's really fun, and it would be fun to use on New Year's Eve. There it goes. You can shoot your pom-poms into like a little target. So everyone make a lot of noise on New Year's Eve this year. Happy New Year's, everyone.